Hello, Stampers! I'm Dina Lanzendorf at Inkin' with Dink, and welcome to my Facebook Live. I'm super excited to be doing the Facebook Live today. I've actually kind of taken the last week off. My youngest daughter came in town for a week, and I haven't seen her since Christmas. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to spend time with her. So I've actually kind of taken the last week off, haven't been doing a lot, but today I am jumping back in head first because I got lots going on today. So let me check and make sure I am in the right spot here, and that all is good. And then once I do that, give it a couple seconds and we will get started. So why am I not there? Okay, let's try it again. It always makes me wonder when I go live and I don't see it on there, but let's see. Let me scroll through again and see if I can see me. There we are. Okay, all is good. So I am going to go ahead and get started. So like I said, I have kind of been on vacation for the last week, not doing a whole lot. I did play with my kit, so I've got some really fun alternatives to share with you today. And I'm actually jumping back into in-person classes. I have my first one tonight. It's been over a year since I've done an in-person class. I gotta tell you, I'm a bit nervous because I can't exactly remember how they went, what I did at them. I mean, it's been over a year, so it just feels really weird. So I've been checking, double checking, triple checking to make sure I have everything, and it's just gonna be really strange tonight. But I'm super excited to get back in person with some of this stuff. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around and show you, this month's kit. So, those of you who aren't familiar, Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription. You can simply give your credit card number and then they will just charge you every month and send you your kit. The other way that you can subscribe is you can buy prepaid subscriptions in 3, 6, and 12 months. Okay, and that way you just pay for it, you know, all at one time when you do it. I have a lot of people who like to just have their credit card on file and have it charged every month. That's a super easy way to do it, but it's entirely up to you and which way you prefer. So when your box comes every month, it's actually wrapped so that everything is in good shape. And then the end of it tells you the name of the kit and the month that it came out. That way, if you've got a few of them on your shelves, you can easily see which ones they are. So I was really excited about this month because we knew ahead of time it's a baseball theme, which I am super excited about. Great masculine cards, but also we are a big baseball family. We love to go to the cards games. My husband and I, before pandemic, would go to spring training every year, and we love baseball. Big baseball family. So I was super excited about this. And a fun thing they did, look at this. They included bubble gum in our kit this month, which is such a fun thing. So your kit every month comes, and the first thing you see is your stamp set, okay, which this is great. Look at all these stamps in here. Plus it has a baseball bat, a helmet, and then it's got all of the dad, son, grandpa, uncle, so that you can personalize your cards. Okay. You also get a Stamp and Spot, which is a 1x1 ink pad, and it tells you the color that it is. Another thing they throw in every month is just a sneak peek of what next month's kit is going to be. So we know that next month's kit is called Expressions in Color. I love the sneak peek that they give us of the outside here, but they tell us it is going to include some of our new in colors, and that you'll get supplies to make 9 cards, but you'll also get 2 Stamp and Spots next month. So that's kind of fun. So I always love this, that it kind of gives you a little sneak peek of what's coming the next month. I know a lot of people didn't like it being a mystery every month, so they have started kind of telling us at least what it is to give us a heads up. So all your stuff is wrapped together, and you get all of you get adhesives, because this is like dimensionals that I got, some twine, we got some embellishments, glue dots, little labels, and then they do all of our envelopes, and our envelopes are usually decorated in some way or another. This is just the inside flap. Sometimes the whole inside is a decoration or a color. That's always kind of fun. And then this kit had actually had 3 sheets of these die cuts, okay, which are super fun and easy to do. I love it because you can do these cards and you don't have to stamp, or you can stamp. It's entirely up to you. So then we had our card bases this month. There were 3 different designs for our bases, and our card bases are white inside of these, okay? And then that is what you get in your kit. So the other main thing, where is my directions? Hang on. There they are. You get directions. And the directions are new this time, okay? Oh, Sheila. Hi, Sheila. Thanks for joining me. So the directions, they have done something new this month. So it always was, the front of them was color, but now inside is all color, okay? This used to be black and white, but they've done it in color, and they've broken it down and given a page to every card. They're hoping that that's going to just help explain it a little easier, although the kits are never hard, and usually you can see how to do it by looking at the cover. But if you need a little extra assistance, it's kind of broken it down, and it'll have like this piece, I don't know if you can see it, but it has some little dimensionals drawn out on there to tell you that this piece is put on with dimensionals. It tells you how to stamp and how much ribbon you're going to need, all kinds of stuff, and it breaks down in color how to do the cards. The thing that I like best and always look at, if you turn it around, it tells you a couple of important things. Down here, it'll tell you the coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors. Now, this is always, always important if you want to bring in other cardstock to do layers or card bases or things like that. And then I also love to look at the alternative projects that they give, which is really kind of fun, just to kind of see where they went. And actually what they do, they have a team of demonstrators who are on the committee, and they actually come up with alternative projects every month. Okay, and now they have a QR code that you can scan and then watch for more detailed instructions of how to put your kit together. So this is really an important thing, and I'm glad they've stepped it up a little bit. Okay, so now we're ready for the fun stuff. Let's see what kind of things I came up with. So the kit itself makes these 3 cards right here. Okay, love them the way they are. But what they did in the kit is they personalized them all. So like this card here says All-Star. Well, in theirs it says All-Star Sun. I didn't stamp that on there because I want to be able to use this for whatever, and I don't have a son, so I didn't need that. But you know, I may sell these cards, I don't know, but I wanted to leave it blank, and I can always go back and personalize it more later. Okay, this card here, You're the Best. Theirs says You're the Best Uncle. Again, I can always go back and personalize it when I need to. And this one here, You're in a League of Your Own. Theirs says Grandpa, You're in a League of Your Own. So when I went through and made my samples, I did not customize them like they did. I left them plain so I can use them for all kinds of things. Okay? So then I always go through and make one that the kit calls for, and then I start playing and coming up with my own. Okay, so I came up with this one, You're the Best. Thought that was kind of fun. I just love the baseball bats. I thought they were super cute. I did this one here where I used the You're in a League of Your Own and just stuck a baseball on there. Now you may be going, what is that blue? Where did that come from? That is actually one of the liners from the envelopes. So remember I told you they're always decorated somehow, and so this is the flap. So I just cut off one of the flaps and cut it in a strip and put it across there. So it just added a little bit of color to it. I did this one here, okay. Again, there's the card, the die cut that's in the kit. And then look at this right here, okay. So you're like, what is that? Where did that come from? So that is actually one of the die cuts from the kit. It's actually this piece, this red piece that's right back here. And all I did was just cut it in half and put half of it up here and half of it down there, so it made it look like it's a whole strip, but it's really not. It's just two little pieces. I did this one here. I really like the way this one turned out. Now, again, you're thinking, how did you do that? That's only halfway. So what I did, okay, was I just took a regular piece of thick white cardstock for my card base. Then I took one of these card bases that's in the kit and I just cut it in half across here, okay, and then cut it off here so that I had two rectangles with this starburst or sunburst on it, okay, and I used them on two different cards because I really like that. So all I did was stick one of them up here and then put "You're the Greatest" and the baseball bat right there. So I really like this one. This is probably one of my favorites. Here is the other one that I did, only looky here. Here is the stripes. So again, I took another card base, okay, that had the stripes, cut the back piece off of it, cut it in half, and then use the two pieces on cards. So this again is a regular thick piece of white cardstock, and I just adhered one rectangle up here and one rectangle down here. And then this is another strip off of the envelope liner that I just kind of separated it with and did it like that. I like this card too. I think that's kind of cool the way it's got two different designs. Then I decided to jump into the stamps a little bit, so I did this one. Okay, this was kind of a fun one. I just used the baseball hat in the back, stamped the All-Star. This is one of these die cuts. Okay, I just did pieces of it. And did the baseball bats, and again another strip from the envelope. This red piece right here is another one of these that's just cut in half so that one half of it is here and one half is over here because it's not long enough to go all the way across. Sheila says she likes the sunburst cards. Yeah, me too. I love that design on there. And then this is the last one that I came up with. So you may say, oh my gosh, she used a lot of baseball bats. This is actually the stamp, okay? I loved the baseball bat. So yes, I stamped a bunch of them and used them on the cards. That's what's used on this one. That's what I used on this one because I did really like the baseball bats and there weren't near enough die cuts in the kit. So I just made my own. Okay, and just kind of crisscrossed them and did them like that. So I think they are great masculine cards. They'll be great for boys, great for men. They're just kind of fun. So I was really happy with this kit. But of course, you know, when I make a kit and do up one of my kits, I always have to do my scrapbook pages. So that wasn't going to be hard to do because, like I said, we go to spring training every year and stuff like that. So this one was just super easy to do. I just took one of the die cuts down here, stuck some of the embellishments on it. I actually cut out the letters to do play ball, okay? And that is one of these die cut pieces from the kit. I just cut that out. Cut a white piece in half, trimmed it a little bit with a navy blue background. Again, just more die cuts. So this one was just a super simple page to do, but I really liked the way it turned out with the baseball theme. Okay, so I know I usually go through and make some kind of a card, so let's make a card. So this is, I'm with Sheila, this is my favorite card base with the kit is the Starburst. Or sunburst. I guess they're sunburst. They're not really starburst. So I've got a thing of, I gotta see what I've done so far. Got a thing of my die cuts here. Let's use a baseball. Maybe we'll use one of these. How does that look on that one? Ooh, yeah, I don't like that on there. We can use a base. Oh, I kind of like the base on there. Of course, got to use those bats because I do love those bats. So what if we do Is that going to show up if I do? I kind of like that. If I do it like that, what if I put a baseball? Ooh, look at that. Put a baseball in the middle and put some bats on it. I don't know that the bats really show up on there. There's just so much you can do with this. I just love this kit. I should have bought more. I get 2 kits every month. Oh, there, I can kind of do it like that. Oh, I like that. Okay, I get 2 kits every month just because I want to be sure I have enough pieces to do my scrapbook page also. So I always do 2, which gives me lots to play with. Ooh, I like that. Let's do that. Okay, so just was kind of throwing pieces together. That's all I did here. These cards, when they're great kits like this, they kind of make themselves. They're so easy to do. Let's do some dimensionals. I gotta get some bigger dimensionals over here. I keep forgetting at this station to do big ones, so we'll just do some little ones here because I want my baseball to pop. So anyone who is interested in next month's kit, if you're not already a subscriber, then I will put my link in the description up above, and you guys can just click on it and subscribe to next month's kit. I'm super excited about it and how pretty it's going to be because I really love the flyer that they gave, so I think that's going to give us a good indication of what the kit is going to look like. And I'm excited about using the new in colors. That's very fun. But another thing I do is all of my Paper Pumpkin subscribers, I will send you one of these alternative cards that I have made, just so that you have a sample for you to use and maybe create some of your own off of. I also, all of my subscribers, I will do a PDF with directions of how I did all of my alternatives, and I will have that available for you too, so that you can recreate any of them that I have done. So Sally says she loves this Paper Pumpkin. Yeah, me too. And the gum. I remember as a kid, I can always remember this kind of gum. You put it in your mouth, it's hard as a rock, and you chew and chew and chew, and you get it really good and soft, and about the time you get it good and soft, the sugar's all gone, and then it's not very good anymore. So yes, it did bring back a lot of memories of why I don't chew gum very much anymore, but just kind of a fun addition to the kit to go with the baseball. So there you go. There are all of my alternatives for this month. I hope that you have been inspired by them and that maybe you'll subscribe to Paper Pumpkin and join us. I also have a Facebook group that I have for just my subscribers where we can chat and share other alternatives and things like that. Oh, the other thing I do every month, I do a Zoom evening after we get our kits where we all sit down and play. And it's just kind of fun too, because as we're crafting along, others will share alternatives that they've come up with. So it's really nice to be able to get ideas from other people and see what kind of fun stuff they're creating too. So again, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will catch you all next time.